Hey guys, it's Connie here, and I am back with another plan with me. Boy, has it been a hot minute. I am planning the week of March 11th through the 17th using this Wild Summer Designs kit for St. Patrick's Day. It has been such a long time since I think I've put up a plan with me. I feel like I'm so nervous I might not get in like the groove of things, but hopefully it'll be okay. I am doing a voiceover style, especially since, it's been a really long time. I tried doing like a regular plan with me and it was just terrible. I was like rambling on about random things that were not important or relevant to the video. I mean, like it was like random in general. It had like nothing to do with anything. And so it was just horrible. So I scrapped that video and now we're doing this voiceover style. I'm going ahead and putting all these like full boxes down. I just put the bottom washi down. I used the Simply Gilded like just gold washi. I think this came with a sub box. I can't quite remember, but I quite like the way that this whole week turned out. It is pretty foiled, maybe not as like foiled as some of the kits can be, but I think I'm slowly getting there on this foil game, even though I'm still kind of late. I just like to incorporate little pieces rather than like my whole thing be foiled, even though it is gorgeous that way. I do use a lot of like different foil elements. I used the 10mm washi from Simply Gilded that matches the bottom as well on my sidebar, and that's like mainly where I use it. So I just layered it in between each section. I did use 2 habit trackers this week to track different things. I have my Hobonichi like to my left of me when I'm planning, so that's kind of what I refer back to when I'm going through these. And then I do also track my dinners. I think I've been tracking my dinners for like a very long time. And sorry if you guys can see like my little head poking through every once in a while. But the way that my like camera is set up, I don't have a ton of space, so we're kind of like cramped in a little corner, and it can get a little smushed, and I just feel like I have to be like right under there. But it was kind of a different change to put the appointment label at the bottom that kind of highlighted the week. I am going through and putting down the assorted glitter headers that came in the kit, and I do use an overlay. I use the gold, rose-colored days one in gold, of course. And I like the rose-colored day glitter headers just because the glitter is a little bit thicker. Scribble Prints Co's, the ones that I have are the like tinier ones, and these are much larger. I mean, like you can even see them popping on the glitter header as I put them down. I do have this portion sped up just quite a bit because it's just the basics. I mean, there's really nothing to see here other than my poorly placed foil. I do go in and I put this Happy St. Patrick's Day sticker on Sunday. I use a foiled half box from a Station Stickers kit. I used to get her monthly subscription, so this is me just trying to figure out like where everything goes. I do end up moving this because I ended up putting the weekend banner there, and then I did not like the way that it looked. So what I ended up doing was moving the weekend banner above it, but I don't think I do that until later in the week. I like can't remember if I like stare at this and then decide to move it, or if I go ahead and flip it. I think, yeah, I do end up changing it right now, and I'm just putting it up at the top. This kit also doesn't come with too much deco, so it kind of helped took some space up there, even though it did cover my dates just a tiny bit. And then I just moved that up. This kit is so pretty. It's like it's a very different color scheme from what I'm used to, so it was nice to explore with the colors. And like, guys, let me tell y'all, I feel like if I like talked through this in the actual plan with me, it would have been a hot mess. So starting out on Monday, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing here, but I think either looking for some stickers or I'm just playing on my phone. But I went ahead and put down that at the top that Chase stayed home from work this day, so I did leave a little bit of space to put a flag there. And then I used that credit card foiled sticker from Station Stickers to mark that I booked the hotel for my birthday trip that's coming up at the end of April. And I wanted to, that's super exciting, so I wanted to mark that. And then I had a super, like this whole week was like extremely emotional for some reason. So I used this KeenaPrints emotionally drained sticker. I did cut off the emotionally drained part. And I went ahead and laid it with a colored washi, like not the pattern, which is the regular solid ones, and wrote that I could not stop crying because I just could not for the life of me. And I mean, nothing happened that day. I was just super emotional. I think it's also because I had switched into a new birth control, and that had like messed with my emotions quite a bit. So it was just like really rough. And then the rest of the day, I ended up using a phone sticker from Station Stickers as well, and it is foiled. Mostly everything that's foiled is going to be either Scribble Prints Co or Station Stickers, so I'm just going to put that out there. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always leave it down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. After that, I did go to the best Korean restaurant, I think, in Katy. It was so good, and the people were so, so nice. Like, I kind of get embarrassed when I speak Korean because I do have an American accent behind it when I speak Korean, and so they were just like, oh, you speak it so well, and it was just very flattering to hear that, so I did mark that. And then I just wanted to mark that I did go to sleep pretty early that day. I was kind of pooped from all the emotions flying everywhere, so I did put that at the very bottom of the page. This kit, since it was a mini kit, it didn't come with as many like half boxes and things like that. Her glitter sampler, as you could tell, was just the glitter headers. It didn't come with any of the extra bits that I'm used to in like the Scribble Prints Co kit. So I did have to kind of use other stickers, but it was nice to kind of figure out a way to use them. On Tuesday, I did get a Treat Yourself sticker because I did treat myself to some Starbucks. And then I ended up starting my period on Tuesday, which could be why I was so emotional on Monday. But usually, once I start my period, I don't get emotional anymore. It kind of like mellows out. But I think I was just emotional all week. Like, it just never stopped. So, I don't really know. But that night was pretty emotional for me as well. I feel like every day was, just so you guys know. But that one especially. I did put down, eventually I ended up switching this out, but I did put that little, as you can tell right there, I did switch things up. I put the laundry sticker, and then a shopping icon from Scribble Prints Co, and then the bow appointment label. In the appointment label, I ended up putting my period. I went online shopping for some birthday clothes, and then I ended up switching out that washing machine for a foiled script that says laundry. And then at the end of the day, I did do some filming that I never uploaded. I did put that it was an emotional night because it was. And then at the end of the night, we ended up going to date night and eating some delicious tacos, well, fajitas, at a nearby Mexican restaurant. It was pretty good. I had a delicious pina colada that night. Normally, I'm not into pina coladas, but this one was like a smoothie. I swear I could have drank it like all night. It was so good. So that was basically that. That was me. I feel like marking that I was so sad all week. So Wednesday, which is hump day, I decided to get all dolled up for work, which I have no idea why. I don't know what's wrong with me. I usually don't put makeup on for work. I kind of go all natural and, you know, fight through the day. And then if we end up going out at night and it's like a special occasion, I'll put makeup on. If it's not a special occasion and it's just us going out, I usually won't put makeup on. It's very rare that I get super dolled up. But I did put that in. And then I ended up bringing Korean food to lunch, and boy, was it delicious. I feel like that's almost like better than the night before, but I've been craving Korean food too, especially this week, so I think I'm going to try to grab some on Saturday. My allergies this whole season has been so bad. I think I ended up getting like, my eyes would not stop watering, and in Texas, our pollen levels are super high because we didn't have rain for like ever, and so it was just affecting like everybody, and it was horrible. I looked like I was dying. I had like dark circles under my eyes. It was bad. It was a bad situation, guys. And then after that, I did some finances, and I played The Sims, which I'm like really into. I was gonna start like this, like filming me playing The Sims and commentating, but I have no idea how to do it, so I just haven't done it yet. But I want to. So guys, if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know, because it's something I really want to do. Then I went to Walmart, and I just cuddled, which is that KeenaPrints sticker that you guys saw. I'm sorry, I'm going super fast. I'm trying to talk, but I'm trying to catch up with you guys. So I feel like I want to slow this down, but it's at like a level 2 right now, and I don't know why it's so fast. On Thursday, I drank some delicious iced coffee, did some more online shopping, watched some Criminal Minds, which I was kind of into, and then now I've kind of like backed off a little bit, but I'm going to get back on it. And then I did some vacuuming. It was just like, I feel like this whole week was, I don't know, this week was like about cheering me up, I think, and then also making sure I don't like, you know, go off the deep end, and then trying to keep my apartment together and making sure I get everything done that I need to get done. Luckily, my job is pretty relaxed, so it works out in the end. At the end of the day, I did start watching The 100. I'm not too crazy on the show, I don't think. It was really interesting until it got to a certain point, and then I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So I might have to keep watching it just to give it a couple more chances, but like, I'm not a big fan. And then at the end of the night, we just went dancing for a little bit, which always seems to cheer me up. It's one of my favorite things to do is go country dancing and go two-stepping, so it's definitely one of the best ways to calm me down and get me smiling through the week. Friday came, and it's payday. This weekend, though, was pretty fun. Not gonna lie, even though I was super emotional. It was pretty fun. And at payday, I treated myself to Starbucks. My job offers breakfast, like gives us complimentary breakfast on Fridays. So that was like also a treat. I did a little bit of more of my finances, and then I actually did put makeup on this day. I like retouched it in the middle of the day, which is like crazy, but I did. I brought all of it to work. I put some on during my break. It was a good old time. And I got super fancied up, and Chase and I had an amazing date at Cody Johnson. It was so good. I was a little disappointed in his song choices, but seeing Cody Johnson made my night. It was like one of the best concerts. I'm pretty sure I started crying. It was just that great. I saw him last year without Chase, so I wanted to make it like a really important factor that we saw it together. He's kind of like our couple artist, I guess. We dance to a ton of his songs. We listen to him all the time. We go to his concerts, so he's just somebody special to us. And then the rest of the night, we ended up meeting Chase's sister. We took her out to Wild West. Her best friend that was with us just turned 21, so we went there. And we had a good old time. It was kind of weird. This is not the usual country bar we go to, so it was strange. But it was still fun. On Saturday, we ended up waking up and just chilling. It was my boss, supervisor at work's birthday. So we ended up going out for his birthday, and I ate so much food, guys. So much food that by the end of the night, I had a stomachache. That's how much food I ate. We had a ton of crawfish. I had snow crabs. We ate some shark bites, which is like shark meat. It was so good. I don't even know. And then we ended up playing pool. We stayed there all day, all day. I think we got there at 2:30 and did not leave till 8 or 9 at night. We were the last ones there. The birthday boy left in the middle of the day just because he got super drunk. So 6 o'clock he left. And we were still there talking and enjoying our time, so it was good. Before we even left, we watched the 100, which I put obviously in the different order than it happened. But what you gonna do, right? At the end of the night, we went to Whiskey River, and then I couldn't even enjoy Whiskey River because my stomach hurt so bad. So then we ended up going home, and I was just kneel over the toilet the whole night. Sunday morning came up. I did feel so much better in the morning. I made some yummy breakfast for us. And then I watched a little bit more of The 100. This was when I was really into it. The first couple episodes are really good. Episodes 1 through 6, I feel are really good. And then anything beyond that is kind of eh. So actually, I think the first season was okay. It was the second season that wasn't great. Which is usually a lot of shows. Manifest kind of died out like that for me too. Anyways, the rest of the day we went to Walmart. I set up my printer, and then we ended up going out to a popular street called Washington and did some bar hopping there for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know why I didn't write it in, but I went ahead and filled everything out, and you guys are going to see me do the deco at the top. This was kind of hard too. I feel I just had a hard time placing the deco. You see me pulling up a lot of the stickers and then putting them back down, rearranging things, cutting things. I don't know, whenever you don't have like a ton of deco to work with, I feel like putting them down is so strategic that it's kind of hard. I do see some spots where I wish I did put a little bit more, but what are you going to do, right? So St. Patrick's Day was really good this year. It wasn't as crazy as I expected it to be. I had told myself I was going to go like super crazy, and I ended up not because, well, I got kind of sick from the night before and then drinking so much and then my stomach hurting. So we ended up kind of taking a little bit of a break and then just going out at night having like 1 or 2 drinks. We just kind of walked around, did some dancing, ate some delicious Pink's Pizza, and then we went home. So it was all around a great night with some great people. It was the best way to spend St. Patrick's Day. This is me cutting the sides, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a wiggle, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this plan with me. I know it's been a while. I'm going to try to get on my game with these and start uploading them on a consistent schedule. I want to say they're going to be uploaded on Wednesdays. It's just like an easier time for me in the middle of the week. So let me know if you guys have any comments or questions, and if you guys like videos like this, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!